First, I'm going to be getting out my Mayron foundation, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face, including over the lips, but you're going to look pretty silly, so bear with me. With a generic dark brown eyeshadow, I'm going to contour my cheekbones a little higher than my natural bone structure to look more like Jack. Next, I'm going to brush it in the hollows of my eyes to make them look more deep set, and between my eyebrows. With a smaller brush, I'm going to outline my nostrils and bring them to a point at the center of my nose. With a dark brown eyeliner pencil, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows in hair-like strokes. Now I'm just darkening my nasolabial folds and blending it in with some foundation. Then I'm just going to smudge black eyeliner in my lash line, and we'll go back to that later. To darken my teeth, I'm going to dry them off and apply Mayron Tooth Decay and blend it in with my fingers so it isn't too dark. And do the same thing for the bottom row. Time for the facial hair. Since I don't have a very long chin, I'm going to put it under my jawline instead of over the front of my chin because that will make it disappear, but I need to elongate my face. Next, I'm going to do the same thing for the mustache. I'm going to slightly overlay the edges of my lips so it's not too wide to look more like Jack. Do the same thing for your goatee and let it dry. Now for round 2 of contour. After applying facial hair, it's easier to tell where you need to contour and highlight to look more like Jack. And I'm just going to blend that all in with a soft brush. With a waterproof black liquid eyeliner, I'm going to apply it to my waterline and lash line. I'm keeping it as close to my natural eyeline as possible to make my eyes appear smaller rather than larger. Real quick on my cheeks, I'm just tapping on some deep red lip gloss. Now back to the eyes. With a black eyeshadow, I'm going to apply it to my top and bottom lid and not drag it out too far, but bring it up to the end of my eyebrow. For some extra little details, I'm going to add some marks and scars to my face and a burn on my jawline with a reddish brown liner pencil. Since I have a lot of hair, I'm going to need to hide it under my wig. I do this by braiding it all the way down, then folding the braid up and securing it with hair bands. Then I put my wig cap on. I actually made this wig myself from scratch. It's a mix of synthetic and my own real hair. The bandana should sit somewhere right on your eyebrows, partially covering them. After putting on the wig, it's easier for me to see where I should add more definition. Here I'm pointing my nose, slimming my face on the sides to make it look longer, and raising my cheekbones. I'm applying the brown eyeshadow much higher than my natural bone structure and blending it out. For my hands, I'm going to use a temporary body tint. Just smear all over and set it with some powder bronzer. Use black paint to smudge on your hand and paint onto your fingernails. Add some accessories and that's it!